So what is up guys, Killerkev, and today on this episode I am going to be explaining how to get the new bird, survival. Pretty damn tricky, I'm not going to lie. I'm on an accelerated server at this current point. I'm going to show you where it's located at. Now these are quite hard to get. I've got one myself, so if we find one we're just going to leave it. I'm going to show you the pros and the cons and everything else, all that fun stuff as we fly to the destination to show you the bird off. Now I found out that they spawn probably for me in a general area just right around where we're going, which is the mouth of the river, which is literally straight ahead on the map for me and straight ahead for the map on where I'm going now. I'll just show you where it is. Hopefully we can find one. These things are probably about 100 feet up. They're not that hard to get. They are kind of hard to get. I'd recommend two people going on an Argent, so for example one underneath the Argent like so, shooting it while the other person's chasing the actual big bird. I'd recommend as well that the Argent has a relatively good movement speed, because big birds, when they get shot, they don't actually like to fight. As soon as they get shot, or aka aggroed, they will just zip off like really quick. I'll try and show an example in a minute. If I can find one, I'll hit one to see how fast it will go. Just how much movement speed have we got on this character here? 122, which is not too bad, but and it can just about keep up with one of the big birds. They take about 20 ARK arrows, which is not too bad. They're carnivores, prime meat as well for these particular animals. It doesn't really matter because they don't gain anything. I think mine was originally level 4 when I first went to go and get it. And we unconscioused it and knocked it out. It was great, it was all cool. And then when we went to go and feed it prime meat, because I had to go and get some because I thought additional, maybe 10 or 12 levels, it only said 100% of 1 level. So these things are great for melee damage as well. You can also build big sort of bases or sort of flying gunships, which is R1, which I'll show in probably part 2 or even just in this one in general to see how it goes. So hopefully we can find one. So they're not that high up. I mean, they're high up, but not that high up. You'll pretty much see them as well. It's probably the only thing flying on its own at this height. There's nothing else to sort of compare with it. Obviously, Argents very close to mountains and will fly higher near mountains than they will away from mountains. So the only thing that's probably going to be up here is the actual bird itself. So we found ours probably going around this river face down here. Which you can tell I'm just following this river all the way down. We pretty much found ours down here, if you have a look at that now. And yeah, hopefully we can spot one. If not, I'm just going to show you mine, but this is probably the best place where I found to get them, is just follow this river up and down. Some guy said they spawned close enough or near enough to a mountain, which I didn't really believe that was true. Kind of looking at the setting and looking at the bird, it's kind of like Avatar bird, and this is kind of like an Avatar sort of setting or scenery sort of bit around here. So we pretty much found ours around here. So just want to keep a lookout and eye out. I'm not too sure because looking at the video for the actual official trailer for the new dino, couldn't really find anything. It said that snowy biome, which was in my eyes a thing of BS, because we literally went to the snowy biome and spent about an hour trying to look for it. So, and our best bet was around here, trying to look for one. So I'm not too sure if we are going to find one or see one, but this is where I got mine from, and some guy said he got 2 around here as well. So that's probably the best bet, is to probably go and hunt for one of those. Great things about these sort of bigger birds as well, they can pick up alpha raptors and alpha carnos. They do a moderate amount of damage. There's no point in speccing into DPS with these birds. It's all about weight and HP, maybe stamina as well. Mine's originally had, I think, 680 HP, and now it's got 2.4 or 2.3 or 2. It's I think 2,000, and that's a suffice amount. So it's not too bad, but it's okay. But I can't seem to find any around here. But that's probably that's where I found mine. You might have more luck if you do find one, then obviously hit me up in the comments. But yeah, we're cut now and have a look at mine. I'm going to fly back and I'll land here, see if we can fly back and see one. But yeah, a lot of people have built bases on these things. In the trailer there's ballista turrets as well if you're sort of a larger group. What the hell are these ants doing? But if you're like me and you're kind of majority on your own, 9 times out of 10, then you pretty much want to just strap a shitload of sentry guns to it with a generator. which is kind of cool. I'm not sure what the build limit is. I know for the raft, I think it's about 50 items for the raft build limit. I'm not too sure. Maybe that might be the correct, might not be, I'm not too sure. But might need to go a little bit higher actually. But no, this is where I found mine, so could vary for everyone. It could be anywhere. So best thing to do is probably fly really high and just fly around sort of the peak of the river, really. That's all I can really say. So, but you will spot one. A, they're huge, and B, they're only the things that fly up in this particular area. So just by luck that we found ours. So as I say, some guy found two. So yeah, carnivores, great on weight. Don't need to up anything else. And yeah, I pretty much find mine. So if I spot one on the way back, I'll show you it. If not, then I'll just show you mine when we get back to base. Behold the beast. He is level 66. He's obviously called Bad Boy. I don't know why someone named it that, but someone in our tribe did. He's due for a level up. Show you the stats. So he's got 12k HP, 2.5 stam, which is good. Movement speed, which is 136, but it's quite quick, so that's quite a large animal. Melee damage, which is high as well on its own. Weight, which is also very good. Basically a giant pterodactyl or a pterodactyl, so it's pretty decent, not gonna lie. Food, it's okay, it doesn't drop that quick either, so it's all good on that. So yeah, pretty much standard. 2.2k top, I don't think that changes at all, I think that's standard. So yeah, that is pretty much it. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit me up with a like and a comment. That's the location where I found mine in particular. Some guy found two as well. A lot of work needs to be done with this, so yeah, I'm going to crack on with that. Because if you guys did enjoy and want more ARK sort of showcasing videos and other things, then yeah, hit me up with a like and a comment. But until this one, guys, Killerkev and Killerkev out.